for a ride. Gonna sit behind the wheel. Gonna drive along the road. Oh, how happy I will feel. And I'm gonna toot my horn. Gonna travel near and far. Yeah, I'm going for a ride. Going riding in a car.
This past summer, there were approximately 150,000 new drivers on the road who were not licensed. They were all children between the ages of 3.5 and 5 years old who for 2 weeks participated in 500 Safety Town programs throughout the United States and 14 foreign countries. The founder and president of the organization is Dorothy Schlad.
The purpose of Safety Town, Lori, is to introduce safety awareness and preventive procedures to preschool children. The entire philosophy behind this is to show children, and not only show them, but have them involved in actual situations that they're going to encounter as they enter school, such as what to do when they get to the curb, how to board the bus properly, what does a policeman do, how's a safety patrol guard going to help them, all these things.
Described as an early childhood safety education program, Safety Town teaches young children how to prevent accidents from occurring.
More children die from accidents than the next 6 leading causes combined. Last year, over 10,000 children, ages 1 through 14, were killed in accidents. Killed, not just injured, just fatalities. The next 6 leading causes total a little over 7,000. And while we're extremely concerned about the 7,000 from diseases, birth defects, and cancer, we're killing 10,000 children out there. And we've got to prevent this. We've got to do something about this. We have to teach safety in the same manner that we teach math. For example, what we do with math is teach children numerals. Once they've accomplished that, then we go to addition. Then we go to subtraction and so forth. We've got to do the same thing with safety. We have to introduce, and I'd love to put that in big capital letters, we have to introduce the importance of safety. And then as a child develops, and as he or she is capable of handling situations, mentally and physically, then we can introduce new situations.
Hello, boys and girls. My name's Officer Solomon. I'm with the Birmingham Police Department, and I want to show you some of the features of our police car today, some of the emergency equipment and how we help the people.
To help create a real-life situation for the children, the police officer teaches them to cross the street, which is just as important to these youngsters as learning to board a bus properly.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
The emergency door is for emergencies only. We don't use the emergency door when we come to a stop and people want to get off the bus. That's what this door is for.
Young teenage volunteers also play an important role in the Safety Town program by working with the children on an individual basis.
I like being an instructor because, like, when the boys and girls came, they didn't know how to cross the street. They just ran across and they could have got killed. So I feel that I'm saving people's lives when I'm doing it while they're little, so they'll know when they're bigger.
If you ask them about something you told them the day before, they'll all remember it because what you said is so important to them, and they always remember. And you find them telling you things. If you forget to cross the street, they'll say, "Oh, you forgot to look both ways or over your shoulder or something," and they really correct you a lot.
Besides outdoor activities, other teaching techniques such as movies on traffic safety are introduced to reinforce what the children have been doing, along with a visit from Clancy the Clown.
Roy, it's so nice to see you. Yes, indeed. Everybody looks so nice today.
Clancy is so exciting. In real life, Clancy's a police officer, and he has been for 14 years. So he took on a uniform of the original constable on patrol, which cop came from, and is known as Clancy, your friend Clancy.
All Clancy's magic tricks are safety related and tell stories to help the children remember safety rules.
And I want you to look at these magic words, and you've all been working very hard, and you all know about safety. And what does these words say? What's that say?
Safety.
Think safety, doesn't it? Right. And you know what Clancy's finding out? Clancy's finding out that a lot of boys and girls aren't thinking. They aren't thinking about safety. So we take those magic words and we fold them very carefully. Fold it nice and neat. Now I want you to remember those words because those words are very important. And everybody pay attention because it's very important that we fold them neat, fold them nice. And I want you to remember what those words were because we're going to unfold them here. What were those words? Think what? Oh, let's say it together. Think safety. All right, and since you said it, we should have it.
After an enjoyable afternoon with magic tricks, coloring books, and puzzles, it was time for parents and children to share in the proud moment of graduation.
We have a graduation ceremony because we feel this is a great time for not just moms, but dads and grandparents to come and for the children to very quickly show what they've done. This is when they receive their certificates, signed by Clancy and, of course, our honorary chairman, Bill Cosby, with a picture and a message not only to the children but to the parents. We think safety for kids is a great cause, and we want more people to get behind the cause.
One of the first safety rules you learn as a child is to look both ways before you cross the street. Well, now there's a program for preschoolers that takes that simple rule a step further. It's called Safety Town, and Michael Stanley has the story.
Okay, let's go over. Here we go. This way, ma'am.
Always interested in different beats, I like downtown, but for me, I prefer Safety Town streets. There is a network of over 700 safety towns across the country. During the 2-week course, these little towns are set up each day by a variety of civic organizations. And because of a combined effort by numerous volunteers, over 200,000 children have been able to learn a lot about safety. Dorothy Schlatt is the founder of this worthwhile program.
Safety Town is a program that introduces safety awareness and preventive procedures to preschool children. During a 20-hour program, these children learn every aspect of safety before they go to school through their own involvement. They learn about every form possible. What I did in doing the research and preparing the curriculum for the program is I observed children for many years, from the time they got up in the morning to the time they went to bed. What is it that they were doing that we could help prevent accidents? And that's why we go into poisons, to toy safety, playground safety, fire safety, strangers, every form of safety possible. Safety Town is a program that consists of outdoor facilities, which most people know are the little houses in the little town, and indoor facilities. And the indoor classrooms are just as important, if not sometimes more important than the outdoor facilities, because we have speakers from the police department, the fire department, the doctors, the nurses, the forest rangers. Various people come in and talk to the children with demonstrations.
Kids, sometimes you'll find things around the house you don't know what they are, right? Something like this, pink bottle, what does that look like? Would that be soap?
If you're trapped in the building or in your house, in the school, and for some reason you become trapped in the building, the people who become to save your life are going to look much like I look today. So it's very important that when you see someone dressed like I was dressed, that rather than trying to run and hide, that you look for us and not run away from us. Why don't you come up here and try this on, okay? It kind of makes you like a little elephant, you know. Arm in there. Arm in there. How's that?
Besides benefiting from guest speakers, the children also receive individual attention from teenage volunteers. These young instructors help inform the preschoolers and teach safety rules through board games, books, and participatory activities.
What are some of the rules about strangers? Don't take candy from them and don't talk to them. And don't talk to them. Very good.
The young volunteers play a valuable role in the success of Safety Town. However, one celebrity volunteer has been highly influential as well.
This year is so special for us because this is our 10th anniversary with Bill Cosby as our honorary chairman of National Safety Town Center. And to celebrate that exciting event, we sponsored a Bill Cosby Safety for Kids contest.
Students participated from across the country. The contest required the children to draw a safety-related picture. A random drawing was held. In the winner, Mikey Miller from Cleveland, Ohio, was flown to New York to meet Bill Cosby, where he presented Bill with all the drawings and got the chance to demonstrate his new safety knowledge. It's evident that Bill Cosby is highly supportive of the program, and through the support and feedback from others, Dorothy Schlatt knows that all the time and energy spent with the kids is well worth it.
This is my 23rd year with the program, and I am so excited. My personal satisfaction satisfaction is the notes that I receive from the parents and the thank you notes from the kids, but mainly the parents, where they credit the program for saving their child's life. And there's no greater reward.